Real talk for a second. Most people spend their entire lives working for money, but never once take the time to actually learn how money works. And the wild part? The answer is sitting in a book that costs less than your morning coffee. Today, I'm breaking down the exact books that completely changed how I think about money. The ones every beginner needs to read before they do anything else. If you're new here, this channel is about one thing: rising above average. And average people don't read. They scroll. They complain. They wonder why they're always broke. But you're here. And that already puts you ahead of most people. So let's get into it. The 5 best books for money beginners. And I'll tell you exactly what you'll learn from each one. First up, and yeah, I know everyone says this one, but there's a reason it keeps coming up. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book doesn't teach you how to get rich. It teaches you how to think about money. The one idea that hit different for me? Assets versus liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Your car? Liability. Your designer clothes? Liability. A business or investment that makes you money while you sleep? That's an asset. Most people spend their whole lives buying liabilities and calling it success. Read this one first. It literally rewires how your brain sees money. Nothing else on this list hits the same without it. Next up, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This one's different. It's not about strategies or stock tips. It's about behavior. Here's what Housel says that nobody else will tell you. How you behave with money matters way more than how much you know about money. You could know everything about investing and still blow it all because of fear, greed, or just being impatient. I've seen smart people go flat broke, and I've seen totally average people build real wealth just by staying consistent and not panicking. This book explains exactly why that happens. Short chapters, super easy to read, and honestly one of the most important money books written in the last decade. Okay, this one sounds old, because it is old. Written in the 1920s, set in ancient Babylon, but The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason is still one of the most powerful money books ever written. The core lesson? Pay yourself first. Before rent, before groceries, before anything else, put at least 10% of everything you earn away into savings, into investments, into building your future. Most people pay everyone else first. Landlord, Spotify, DoorDash, and then wonder why there's nothing left at the end of the month. It's written as a series of stories, so it's an easy, fast read. You could knock it out in a weekend. Now this one gets practical. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. He's out a real system. Automate your savings, set up the right accounts, invest without obsessing over it every single day. He calls it a conscious spending plan, not a budget, because budgets make people feel guilty. A plan that lets you spend freely on the stuff you actually love and cut what you don't care about. If the first 3 books gave you the mindset, this book gives you the actual playbook. Guys in your 20s especially, read this now. The money you start saving and investing today is going to be worth 10 times more by your 30s and 40s. That's not hype. That's compound interest. It's just math. Last one, and this one might actually surprise you. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. This book studied real millionaires, not influencers, not guys flexing on Instagram. Actual millionaires living in ordinary neighborhoods. And here's what they found. Most of them don't look rich at all. They drive used cars. They live in regular houses. They don't flash their money. But they do one thing consistently. They live below their means and invest the difference. That's it. No secret formula. No get-rich-quick scheme. Just discipline, over and over again. That's the Rise Ronin way. That's the whole game. So there you have it. 5 books that will completely change how you think about and handle money. Start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad, then work your way through the list. And look, you don't have to read all 5 this week. Just start with 1. Because 1 book read is worth more than 1,000 videos watched and nothing done. If this helped you out, drop a like. It seriously helps the channel grow. And if you want more content on money, mindset, and leveling up your life, subscribe. We're just getting started. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay disciplined, stay focused, Rise.